Sarah takes the same train every morning, 6:42 a.m., 7 stops, 5 days a week. She doesn't remember choosing it, not really. It's just what she does. For 3 years, she has noticed the same woman, always boards 2 cars down, always carries a leather bag, always wears a red scarf, always exits at the 3rd stop. Never early, never late. Clockwork. They've never spoken. They've never made eye contact. They've never acknowledged each other. They don't need to. At first, Sarah thought it was coincidence, then habit, then pattern. Now it feels less like noticing and more like remembering. The woman is part of the morning, like the squeal of the rails, like the flicker of the platform lights, like the feeling of being half awake. Some things don't require explanation. They simply exist. Sarah cannot remember the first time she noticed the woman, not clearly. There is no beginning, no moment where it became a thing. The memory doesn't start with discovery. It starts already in progress. Like realizing you've been breathing the same air for years without ever tasting it. Sometimes Sarah tries to picture a morning without the woman. The platform feels wrong, incomplete. Not empty, just unfinished. She doesn't wonder why she looks for her. She only notices when she's already found her. Routine doesn't feel like repetition anymore. It feels like gravity. Until they don't. One Tuesday, the woman does not stand at the 3rd stop. The doors open. People exit. People enter. The woman remains seated. Sarah feels something tighten in her chest. Not fear, not exactly. Wrongness. The woman stares straight ahead, not at her phone, not at the door, not at anyone. Blank. The doors close, the train moves on. At Sarah's stop, the woman stands. She steps onto the platform and waits. Sarah tells herself not to look. Sarah looks anyway. The woman is facing her, not smiling, not frowning, just waiting. Sarah walks. The woman follows. Not close, not far. Exactly 40 paces behind. Sarah counts without realizing she's counting. Across the street from Sarah's office, the woman stops. She stands there, doesn't move, doesn't look away. For 8 hours. When Sarah leaves work, the woman follows again. Same distance, same pace. At Sarah's apartment building, the woman stops, stares, then turns and walks away. Sarah tells herself it doesn't mean anything. People walk behind other people every day. People stop, people wait, people stare. Patterns exist because humans are good at inventing them. She repeats this on the elevator ride up, on the walk down the hall, while unlocking her door. She checks the peephole. Nothing. She checks the hallway. Empty. She checks the window. Only streetlights and parked cars. Relief comes, but it doesn't settle. It floats, loose, unattached, like something waiting to be corrected. Sarah does not sleep. The next morning, the woman is not on the train. Relief arrives too quickly, too clean, too easy. At work, a package waits on Sarah's desk. No return address, no postage, no handwriting. Inside is a red scarf, neatly folded. A note, 2 words. Your turn. Sarah reads the words again and again. They do not change. She checks the envelope. Nothing else inside. No explanation, no instructions, just implication. Her first thought is that it's a joke. Her second thought is worse, that it isn't for her, that it's for the version of her that already understands. She puts the scarf back in the envelope, then takes it out again. The fabric smells faintly of dust and cold air, not like perfume, not like detergent, like it has never been washed. Sarah does not understand. She pretends she does. On her walk home, she notices her feet turning before she thinks. Left, right, cross, wait, turn. It's the exact route the woman always walked. Sarah tries to stop. Her legs keep moving. She tries to turn down a different street. Her body does not respond. She reaches the station, boards the train. She tells herself she will stay seated. At the 3rd stop, she stands. The doors open. She exits. Inside, she is screaming. Outside, she walks calmly. 3 days pass. Sarah walks the route every morning, every evening. By the 3rd day, Sarah no longer wonders if she can stop. She wonders when she stopped being asked. The route doesn't feel forced. It feels remembered, like something her body learned a long time ago and only now decided to use. On the 3rd day, she sees herself. On the train, another Sarah, sitting where the woman used to sit, watching her, eyes wide, afraid. 2 versions of her, one inside the pattern, one not yet inside. Pattern Sarah stands at the 3rd stop, steps off. Across the street, near a lamppost, something stands in Sarah's peripheral vision. Gray coat, still, watching both of them. Sarah turns her head. Nothing is there. Pattern Sarah keeps walking, not toward Sarah's home, toward an unfamiliar apartment building. She unlocks the door, steps inside. The room is dark. Someone is sitting at the table, the woman with the red scarf. She speaks softly. She's teaching you the route. On the table sits an unmarked envelope.